It is a stage production based off this hit Disney classic.
Disney's Little Mermaid, the story of Ariel, the Little Mermaid, who longs for to be a part of the world on dry land, joins Sebastian, her crabby sidekick Ursula, the evil sea witch Triton, the king of the sea, and the handsome human prince Eric on the stage at Times Union Center Moran Theater, bringing this story classic to life.
Yes, and joining us now to talk more about it and what the family can expect at the production, which is again going through Sunday, is Steve Blanchard. Steve, it's so good to see you. You play King Triton. Good for you to be here. So we were just talking about what it's like for you to go from place to place, because you said this kicked off this nationwide tour in Seattle months ago.
It did, yeah.
And you've been just traveling the country, and now you've landed here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, we're loving it, man. We've been all over the country, and we still have 6 more months to go. And it's a great show. It's a terrific show. You know, you saw it last night.
I didn't, but when I walked in, every person, every adult, let me
Chanel and Missy saw it, yeah.
Every adult was talking
and
about.
That's all you need right there. That's it. That's 5 stars right there.
Exactly.
It's a great show. Whether you're 5 or 95, you can find something in it for you. Whether it's the beauty of it, it's so colorful, and the kids absolutely go bonkers over all the sea creatures. Or whether you're a fan of Alan Menken and the music. I mean, the music is so darn catchy, you'll wake up at 4 in the morning whether you want to or not.
Singing it.
With Under the Sea going through your head, you know.
But it's the nostalgia, too, for a lot of the adults, because I'm sure they remember growing up watching, you know, the cartoon or being in Disney World, seeing the characters, and then all of a sudden, here it is in your hometown in Jacksonville, and it's coming to life in front of you.
It was not my generation, obviously, but the first time we did it, it was like a cattle drive going to the box office, and not to call them cattle, but but it was as if it
had been around for years.
And it's all the little girls who were young girls in 1989 when the film came out, who are now bringing their kids to see
so it's
the show.
just as enjoyable for the parents,
absolutely,
as it is for, and to introduce that. It's like a dad bringing their son to see Star Wars for the first time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like this
and to experience
thing that you experience together.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. And looking at, I mean, I gotta go, first of all. And I've got a 10-year-old daughter, so, and you should bring Madison.
Madison
She'll get
would
it.
love it. She's 4 months, but she loves Mickey, so this is right up her wheelhouse.
This is no small production either. I mean, you guys are full bump, even for something that's on the road. I mean, this is an amazing production.
It's a huge tour. It's a huge tour. All the swimming is flying. So we're all on wires and simulating swimming through the sea, and it's a lot of fun because we get to do a lot of aerial work. And
I can't even imagine what it takes to put this whole thing on the road, right? You know, to have, like you're talking about flying through the air. It's not, I mean, that sounds simple, not really, but you know, like to have the crew to put it
flying through
together.
the air and making it look like you're swimming.
Right, and to do this night in and night out. Your story is fascinating. So you've been on Broadway. New York City is home base for you. You've been on Broadway for years and years and years.
I made my debut in '84 with.
He's only 37.
Right, not that many years.
A little show called Three Musketeers, and then I appeared with Mr. Goulet in Camelot for a number of years, and then did Beauty and the Beast for 11 and a half years.
And you say you were the Beast.
You were Beast.
I was.
On Broadway.
Indeed.
Have you seen the film that's out?
I have not. Well, I've been kind of busy.
Well, you know that should have been you. I mean, I don't know why they didn't cast the real guy behind it. Right?
Well, it's, you know, that was a few years ago, so it's all good. All good.
That's awesome.
I wonder what that must be like for you to watch other people play the parts that you've played, because I'm sure, you know, obviously you've put your heart and soul into something for so long, and then to see somebody else do it, are you thinking to yourself, like, I could have done that better?
No, it's because, you know, we're all artists, we're all creative, so we're always kind of looking to something new, to create the new thing, and to feel that.
Find something new in it.
Yeah, exactly. And well, like what you're doing with the children's book, that's fantastic. You know,
I thought you were going to say Gotti. I was like,
back to the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You
What's
know,
the most gratifying thing for you when you're doing this?
Just feeling that moment, you know, as an artist, feeling that moment of the spirit kind of flowing to and through you, and you know you're in the zone, man. You know you're in the zone. Love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time. I know that you were up late last night and here this morning, and then I know you're back at it again tonight and all through the weekend. It's good to see you. Well, thanks for being here.
Great to meet you.
Thank you, Nick.
You can see The Little Mermaid tonight through this Saturday at the Times Union Center Moran Theater. Get your tickets by visiting FSCJArtistSeries.org.
And it's through Sunday, right? There's like a conversation behind the camera. I want to make sure we get the details. Chanel, we're talking to you. Is there something that we need to make sure we get correctly? Okay,
Okay.
great. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that through Sunday, because it's a great performance and we have such a gem here in our community. We want to make sure that people come out and see it. Okay.